Alright, I'm out here on my one day off. I should name my channel once a week. Anyway, gonna do the review on a test on the CVLIFE Borescope. This is the one that I did the quick look at the other day, and this will fit anything from a 17 caliber, be it an air gun or whatever. We're going to be testing it on an air gun today. It'll fit everything up to a 12 gauge with the various adapters. So what I'm going to be using today is a Crosman 2240 CO2, and we'll see what this thing does. I've got the smallest adapter on here. Stick this in the end of the barrel for a test fit. It's a little bit loose, so you just tighten this and it spreads the prongs a little bit. See what that feels like. It's a little too tight. Go a half a turn. Alright, that feels good. Alright, now what I've got a little target set up at 15 yards. And I should have brought another CO2 cartridge out, because this one is the one I used 2 weeks ago. May not have anything left in it. Oh, I should probably turn it on. I should probably put a battery in it. Won't turn on without a battery. And this just uses a CR2 battery. They include 2 in the package. Got the instructions which way it goes. Very windy, so I'm wearing this funky mic, hoping that I can keep some of the wind noise out of here. Let's see where we are. Okay, and this is a nifty little scope. This is an NC Star 2-6 by 28. I can't find these anymore. I wish I had bought more, but you can see it's a really nice fit for the 2240. Had to cobble a couple of mounts together for a dovetail, because I don't use many dovetails, and this one was stripped out, and I had to put a nut on there to hold everything together. Alright, let's see what we got. I've already talked too much. This does not have a parallax adjust, and I don't get a good cheek weld on this scope, so I am just going to have to do the best I can to get my eye centered. So it looks like the green dot is high and to the left. I don't know what this was zeroed in on last. It was not this, because I forgot I had this gun. Alright, so in theory, let's take a test shot. And I should hit high and to the right before we make any adjustments. Let's just verify. Again, I'm at 15 yards. I'm not going to go much further than that with the CO2 air rifle. Although this was doing about 700 feet per second. A little over 700, I think. I can't see that through the scope. Let me go see where I hit. Okay, it hit high and to the right. I put that other dot on there because I didn't know if I'd be able to see the green dot against the black target to zero this thing in. Okay, let me put the boresight back in, and we will try to calibrate this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring the green dot down to the reticle. Yeah, the parallax is crazy, because when I move my head around, it moves the green dot. Try to get it. That looks like about right. So I need to go to the left a little bit. just keeping the reticle on the red dot on my target, and that looks like I'm high, so I need to bring it down some. And I want to leave it just a little bit high to give me a little range past 15 yards. Looks like I went too far. Let me go back up a little bit. Still. It's so hard to get my head centered behind this little scope. Still looks like I'm a little bit low. May I aim at that other dot so I can see it better. I've also got a nasty glare on my glasses. Looks like I need to go a little more to the left. Trying to do this real time so there's no cheating. All right, let's see what we got there. That looks pretty close. Boy, I'll tell you, we're going to call that close enough. Pull this out, turn it off to save the battery, and let's throw a couple of pellets. I'm going to shoot at the red dot on the shoot and see, so I don't have to run down there every time. See if I can find some place to get my head stabilized a little bit. I was looking for the green dot. It's not there anymore. Don't shoot through your laser boresighter. And I was wanting to put some glass on here because I wanted to see how this thing groups. But that looked pretty good on that shot. That looks like I hit really close to the first shot. So I'm gonna say I might need to do a little fine tuning. The reticle on this scope is, the crosshairs are so thick I can't see the green dot, so I'm having to move my head back and forth to find the dot to see where it is. But I would say I got really close. So that's certainly going to get you on paper. What I'm using today is a Crossman Destroyers. I think these are 7.9 grain. I'll throw a picture of one up on the screen. But I don't know, you tell me. That sure got me on paper quick, and I could stand to fine tune just a little bit. And if I was going to do any pest control right now, I'll go ahead and finish it up off camera. But you can see really one shot was all I needed to kind of get me really close to the ballpark, and then you can dial it in from there. So keep your ammo usage way down. And again, that's the CVLIFE green laser boresight. And as bright as the sun is, I'm actually kind of surprised that I can see it as well as I can. All right, I was starting to get a little bit low on CO2, so I'll do this another day. But I think I'll probably, in the not too distant future, I'll throw a couple of spinners out there at 25 yards and see what it does on that. But you can see I got it on paper really quick. The reticle on that scope is so thick it covered up the green dot, so I'm having to kind of wiggle back and forth to decide where the scope actually was set. And I did tweak the parallax on that thing, so now I can probably do a little bit better job with it. Had to actually change the front objective on it, but it worked. And I've got it zeroed or set. I got the parallax set for 25 yards now. So in a soon-to-be video, I come home again. I'll try to get on to that. Now, one thing I want to mention about this, it's a little bit on the short side. I don't think you're going to be able to do anything with a moderator on there. You're going to have to take the moderator off. And in the case of the Notos, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. And I don't think... you might be able to find something that fits into the end of the moderator and give it a go with that. Maybe I'll give that a shot and see what that does. But for right now, if it doesn't have a removable moderator, I can't say whether it would work or not. I'm going to throw a video up over here that you might like. YouTube's going to throw one down here that you might like. Appreciate everybody, and I'll catch you down the road, or I'll catch you in one of those videos.